this is Fiona. Welcome back to Lavender Blue, and if you're new here, welcome. So I've got a new kit to show you today, and this one, it's a collection, so there's going to be a few kits out. I've already done 3, but I've only actually printed 2 of them out, but I'll tell you about the 3rd one, and I will show you that when I've printed it out. But this collection is very vintage, Victorian, and it's full of like memory keeping and old photographs and frames, and it's all in really pastel type colors. And because I was thinking of actually making another flip-flop journal. I don't know if you saw, I have a playlist on this YouTube channel where I put together a flip-flop journal. I think it was a couple of years ago now, but that was very vintagey and shabby chic, and I really do like that style. So I was thinking of doing another one of those, maybe with this. I'm not 100% sure yet, because, well, the other kit actually that's not here is tall pages. So they're sort of the pages that go this way rather than this way. And I was thinking of doing like a tall, thin one or something like that, but not sure just yet. But throughout the rest of the month, I'll be working on, little projects for this. And, well, it'll just be for the next, week or 2, because we're coming into Easter, and I do want to bring out a little Easter kit as well. So, and I'm already behind. I mean, look, I'm already making still making my botanical journal from the botanical kit, but this was, I think this was the beginning of March, this one. So this is like the 2nd large kit in March. So it's the 2nd freebie for anyone who is in my Junk Muse Club, which I have on Ko-fi, and that's always linked below my video. On Ko-fi, I am Lavender Blue Art as well, and it's only $3 a month. And if you join, you do get a free kit every month. But this month, you've got 2 full kits. Plus, you get other little things like a folio or a mini journal or other things. So we had a freebie last Friday, so I'll show you that as well. But we had a freebie for everyone, which I do every Friday. But the members always get an extra on top of that. Okay, so I've started providing cover options in my kits. Now, obviously, you don't have to use them if you don't want to as a cover. You can just use them as a journal card or whatever you want to do with them, pocket. But this was one of the cover options for this kit, for example, this card here. And I've used that to make a topper for the cover of this one. And at the end of this video, we will do a little project with this kit, okay? But I think I've got the pages upside down. Yep, I have. I'll just show it to you. It's fairly large. Let's do a flip. I can't remember how many pages it is now. It's written on the listing. It might be 30-something, 40-something. I actually can't remember now. But as I say, there's other things to go with it as well. So I will link this below the video. There's your cover options. It's called Whispers of Yesterday. So I've done that one and that beautiful one there. So make sure I'm in frame. There we go. So you can see. And I'll quickly go through the pages. I have printed on the back. So this is one, like a beautiful writing page. And I've printed this beautiful lace page on the back. And this is also part of this kit. This one, another writing one with those beautiful soft pastel roses. And I've printed the lace on that one as well. Here we have a beautiful frame on the left hand side. And then we have these beautiful pink roses with the little blue flowers in between. I've printed the damask page on the back. It's like a pastel-y cream and pinks and some purples in that damask page. That's also part of the kit. I don't know why mine is printed like this. They printed with borderless on the top, but then I've got a border around there. Never mind, that's okay. So this is a big frame, which, you know, you can fold in half still and have a beautiful page. And there's, I've put on the back I think I did like 2 pages of each sort of background page. This one here, I made a collage page because I really love them. And I'm going to do, actually, I want to do another whole kit with just collage papers like this because I just absolutely love using them. And on the back of that one, I've printed this green page, which is part of the kit. So you've got beautiful frames, roses, just bows, you know, little blue flowers, envelopes. Just really cute. This one is actually a page. It looks like postcards. Well, it is postcards. But it's meant to be a page, but I mean, obviously there's no rules in junk journaling, so you can cut it up and use them as postcards if you want to. But I have included some postcards in the kit. Got that green page on the back again. This one, we've got a couple of beautiful, like, blue and lavender flowers. And plenty of room in the middle there. I've printed another one of the background pages there. Another sort of lavenderish page. That one again. Then we have this beautiful lace page. It's sort of all lavender and cream and with the lace borders. And I've printed a pink one on the back, pink floral. This is the pink floral that I printed on the back of that one. Oh, but then I've printed it on the back. Probably didn't realise that. But that's okay, that's fine. Sometimes it's nice to print out your pages twice because I like to use the pages actually to create pockets and things like that, not just use them as pages. So sometimes I will print out extra. So then we have that beautiful green one with the green frames. It has the lace page on the back. Then we have this other green one. It's a bit darker green with white flowers. And I've printed the lace page on the back of that one. This is the damask page. And we've got writing page on the back. This one here was actually a freebie a couple of Fridays ago. Was it this one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one. So you could actually use this one, you know, as you could cut the edge off there and make it a kind of a trifold. I'm thinking of doing that, just cutting the edges off. I can fold it as a kind of a little trifold folio or pocket or something. And then I've got that lined page on the back again. This is the lace page. On the back I've got this writing page. This one here, we've got two beautiful purple frames. Just like the flowers. And then I've printed another lined page on the back. This one, we've got these beautiful vintage photos. I really like this one. And I've put that writing page on the back there. Always good to have plenty of writing space in your journals. This one here I absolutely love as well. And I put the writing paper on the back there too. Now these are some patterned papers. I think there's 5 or 6 of these. Might be 5. There's 4. I'm not sure if maybe I included I might have included that lace page actually as one of the pattern papers. But this one goes this way. And these are actually part of the kit, which is the tall papers. So I mean, you could either fold this way and have it as a, cut it and have a smaller page. You can fold up the bottom and then fold it and have pockets, or you could fold it this way still. You can just make pockets out of it or cut these out, do whatever you want. I thought that page and I've just printed coffee dyed paper on the back of these ones. Oops, I put that the wrong way. Just making sure I've got them. And you've got this beautiful pattern here, which I really love. So it doesn't really matter which way it goes. This is the tall version of the, oh, there is 5. This is the tall version of the, I haven't printed on the back of that one. Because some of these I think I just want to use for collage. So I don't necessarily always print on the back of the pattern pages. That beautiful one there. And this one, I really love this page too. Damask sort of Baroque pattern. So then we come into the ephemera. Still got quite a lot to go. That's a different kit. I'll just put that aside. Let's see how much of that can you see. See some of it. Let's see if I can. Okay, so these are some tall journal cards here. Beautiful florals, all sort of the soft pastel tones. These are some more journal cards, and that's what we had for the cover as well. I just wanted to show you what I print them on as well, in case you might be interested. The actual pages I print on this A4 premium digital paper, and this one is 120 GSM. So I use that just for the pages, the papers, because I don't just use 80 GSM because I find that just a little bit thin, particularly if you do print on both sides, you can often see through it. But the 120 is just that bit better quality. But for my ephemera, cards and things like that, I will print on the same type of paper, but it's actually, I think, 160 GSM. So it's like a thicker paper or a very lightweight cardstock. Okay, so that's what this is. That's that one. Now this one here is part of the kit, but this one was the freebie. This is a freebie on Friday for everyone got this freebie, as in the Facebook group and Ko-fi or not members, but just if you visit my Ko-fi page with the link below, you will be able to download this for free. But if you were a Ko-fi member, you got this plus another page. You got, and this is just the Friday freebie. You got, find the right page. Oh, come on, fingers. Oh. You got this page as well. You got those beautiful couples and little girls, little boys, and I really love those cute little girls there. That's the photo collection. And of course you get this whole kit for free, so you get this one anyway. And then we have some small ephemera. Just some little beautiful things like stamps, you know, little strips, bits you can use, and frames. Beautiful pastel vintage ones there. Here we have the postcards. So what I've done with these is I've made postcard backs and postcard fronts. You don't have to use them like that, obviously. You can just use them separately. But I've made them so that you can glue them back to back. So you've got fronts, and you can put anyone you like on the back. Or you can make pockets out of them. And that's what I thought about maybe doing today. I'll see how much time we've got. So that's the postcards. Then I have a sheet of sort of medium-sized tags. There. We have some taller tags. I really love these ones. And this one. The blank one there. Now we have some more sort of tags or labels with lots of lace around the edges. Those, I put some wax seals here with like little roses. I love those pastel colours for this one. And same with this one. It's beautiful. Not sure if you can see the whole lot when I go like this. Can you? Oh no. I should go like that because I'm sort of holding it too close. There we go. So this is a page of frames. And of course I added some butterflies down here. These are fun because you can put them, you can cut the centers out, put them over top of something that you want to frame, or you can leave it in and you can glue something on there. Here we have a page of some more of those photos sort of sized down. Beautiful cameo here, and here's a bigger one. There's a little mini envelope, a piece of lace, a little album, and some wax seals and a little bow. I think I couldn't stop with this one, I just kept going. And here we have some more pastel elements. I've got some beautiful big fussy cuts, tickets and numbers. And with the fussy cuts, I've made them reasonably big this time because it's good to sometimes use them as tucks and things like that. But if you want them smaller, all you have to do is print 2 to a page, okay? So in your printer settings, that would depend on your printer. software, but somewhere you should be able to print 2 copies to a page, and then they'd be like half the size. I can do it for you. I normally do. I normally resize them down so that you can just print them smaller. So if you want me to do that, please let me know. Like, probably contact me on Facebook is the best way, or Ko-fi. For instance, if you wanted me to make these ones smaller, I can put them 2 to a page so you can just print them smaller. But I've done some, like a smaller bow, and that's a smaller one of that other one. Yeah. Then we have some words. I decided to add in some words which relate to like memory keeping. And we've got some bigger ones and smaller ones. Got some words like just one word here, and then we've got little what do you call it? They're not quotes, well, they kind of are. Whispers of yesterday, moments to remember, a life well loved, collected memories, echoes of the past, all that kind of thing. So lots of words. Got some largish pockets here. And got some slanted ones here. And by the way, I apologise for my hand. If it's annoying, it kind of is annoying for me too. But I've just found out I've actually got carpal tunnel syndrome. So I already had arthritis in my hands, but this was different. I went numb in my thumb, and the pain and everything was different. So I have to wear this because, and particularly when I am crafting or using the computer, they've told me, because this is a splint, so I can't move my wrist too much. Like I can't go like this or like this. I can only, if I want to move my wrist, I have to sort of move my whole arm. But yeah, so anyway, that's why. So then slanted pockets. Did I already show some? No. We've got an envelope here, that beautiful damask. Another envelope here. I've put the coffee dyed paper for the insides. 2 smaller envelopes here. And oh, this page was a misprint, so it's just an extra. Okay, so I'll put those back. Oops, this keeps sticking to everything. Put these aside. And then I'll show you the other kit that goes with it. That goes with the collection. Yeah. So this is the Whispers of Yesterday's photo collection. So it's just a small kit. It's only like a couple of dollars. Got those beautiful photos there. So I've done women, children, couples and families here. Portraits. Once again, we've got these beautiful girls. Sweet. These, of course, I had to have a girl with holding a bunch of lavender. And I love this beautiful girl with the violin. And this one here. So that's the Whispers of Yesterday photo collection. I'll put the link to that one below as well, but there is a free page, which I already explained about. Now, so the one that's missing that I, as I said to you, is tall pages. I think there's quite a lot of pages. I think there's between 30 and 40 tall pages, but they also all match that collection. And I've still yet to list that one in my Etsy shop. It may be listed by the time you watch this video, and if so, I will link it below. And so we're going to make a small project today using the kit. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've decided I want to decorate a couple of these journal cards here. And I'm going to use this page. I'm going to use this page, and then I've got the frames. I'm going to use a couple of these photos here. You know, I may use some of these things, I'm not sure. And then I've got out the words. So that's what I'm going to be using from the actual kit. So I'm just going to cut out the journal cards, and then I'm going to use these papers as backing for them, because I want them to have a bit of a border around. So quickly cut these out. If I'm having difficulty, I will speed this up so you don't have to watch me. I'm actually thinking that I might just rip them. I do actually have a tearing ruler that I made, you know, one of those that makes the edges kind of deckled. I'm not sure where it is right this second, so it's tearing like this. Oh, I just like the torn look, so the torn shabby look. I'll turn them down. Okay, there you go. So now I'm going to just measure. So for this one with the purple flowers, I want to use the purple backing. The only thing is these I've printed on just copy paper, because, well, I was going to use them for collage as well, so I could just tear them easily, but it's okay because I can just put something on the back. I think what I'm going to do is glue this down first, and then I'll know where to sort of tear it. I should have it around first. Just very quickly here. Okay, so I've got something on my border. Just area those white edges. But if you like the white edges, obviously take them there. I'm going to leave about half to 4 inches around the edge. That one. So I'm going to do a pinky one and a one. The photos as well. So these will probably be just cards. This one needs rose matches that background. It's more of a peachy pink, not a peachy pink. Pastel peachy pink. Very much. No, just don't like this. I'm trying not to overthink it. That's what I've been trying to do, because I tend to, you know, overthink a little detail I'm doing, and then it just takes me a long time to create something. So I'm watching Laurie, I think her name is, yeah, her channel is Laurie Girl on the Ridge. She's actually one of the first journalists that I need to watch. I love watching her. I was watching her swing, and I remember her saying that too. Don't overthink it. I thought, yes, you know, I try and get, you know, everything looking perfect, but I shouldn't. Sometimes simple is best. Okay, but yeah, I do enjoy it. So, but, you know, I just really like to move on sometimes because I get really behind. Now, I'm just going to leave probably maybe an 1/8 inch or, you know, 5 millimeters. The reason being that if I wanted to put these in a pocket in my journal, the pocket can only be so wide on the half page, so I can't make these too wide. Okay, so I just want to give it a little bit of border. Okay. This one. Okay. Just a little bit there. Right. Now, the thing I think that would look good is to bring in some of this onto here. You know, like, if I go this way up it, just show you, like, just, I mean, you know, just like it. Just bring in a little bit of colour, just bring in the background onto the foreground. I would actually do book pages like this on them. Just do book pages. That kind of looks nice, doesn't it? But I think that I put them when I think I'm going to put photos, I'm going to put photos on these. Okay, let's get this one done. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. Right, I'll copy there, I've got much room. Okay, two one. Sorry, it's really awkward. What's this? My hand. I'm actually going to do a few things with my hand. Okay. Yeah. Put them aside for a second. these. Right, so this one's skinnier than that one, isn't it? Wondering if I should have made this one a bit skinnier. It's okay, it could be, you could also paper clip them to a page. They don't have to go into a pocket, so that's fine. Just do that. I'm going to get the photographs, and I was wanting to use a frame. So now the lavender ones, she's going on the lavender, and the rose one, I might even have her, because it's a fairly wide card. Should I make her portrait? No, I think I'll have her. Okay. Okay, so she's going to go there, like that. She's going to go, probably not on the roast too much, I think. Just nice on the bottom. Or, yeah, this side. So let's get out a few bits and pieces. Right, let's see if I want. Still want this under. Yeah, I think I do. So just a little bit of collage. Let's use the. Let's just use this time. So you can see how they, you know, the colours all match like throughout the kit. They should all match one another. I mean, I could even use that one on there because you've got the purple lavender there as well. Do this on this one. Maybe I'll put book page on that one so you can see what a difference just a little bit of book page adds to your project. Yeah, frames. I'm trying to think whether I want to even do the frames. The reason why I thought I would put her over here is I'm thinking it would look nice with perhaps a bow up here hanging down. I mean, it would probably be better on this side, but then I'm kind of cutting those leaves off. I don't know if I like that. And up here is, no, sit down there. Okay, so let's see, we're going to get, I think I'm going to use perhaps this frame for her, and one of these square frames for her. Should I use a little one or a big one? Perhaps this one. Go ahead and cut them out and we'll see what they look like. Just a little hint, when you're cutting out a frame and you want to cut out the centre, so it's easier to give yourself a starting point, you could come in with, make a little hole or even a couple of holes with your paper punch. And then that way you can just get your scissors in and start cutting around. Okay, so I've cut the frames out and I just got a few things ready. There are the two frames. I've cut out a couple of little butterflies. And then all I did was I gathered some little bits of, not ephemera, what's it called? You know, embellishments. This is trim. I had some pink rose trim. It's a peachy pink, and then I had some purple. So I thought, well, that will be perfect. If you don't have any of these types of things, you might have some lace, and you know, like a creamy coloured lace just goes with anything, unless you've got purple or pink lace. But if you don't have any, you know, embellishments and things like that, just get your, you know, any papers that will match. Just get your papers, cut a strip. This is just an example. Or even, now you could cut a strip, and what you could do is, you know, just turn it into a little ruffle and glue it under the photo or across the bottom. But you can also make, like, you know, just cute little banners. You could make, probably not this big, but I don't want to cut too much off. So just cut there, and then come in like this. And you have a banner. Now, banners are so versatile when you're decorating. So you could bring it down the side there. You could put one across underneath the photo. And then just go through the ephemera, you know, the fussy cuts. Like these, and the florals and the bows. And just use paper. You don't have to have, you know, extra pieces of trim and so forth. Okay, so I just happen to have them because I buy these off Temu, so they're not expensive. I think I'm going to plug in my glue gun for this. Yep. Okay, so my glue gun is plugged in. I think I'm going to put, I didn't do the book page on there, but that's okay. So I think what I want to do is glue my photos down first. On this one I do. And then, you know, with the frame, it doesn't have to go right in the centre, but you can if you want to. You can sort of go off centre with it, which is kind of a bit more interesting. I glue her down because I don't think there's anything I want to put under her, or do I? I actually like using cheesecloth. Would look nice, wouldn't it? Too much, just a little bit. You can tear that in half to use on the other one. It just adds a bit of texture, that's all. Now my glue gun, oh, I thought it was going to be a funny colour. It's alright, you can't see it, but it's been turned on for a little while, so it's gone a funny colour. Let's get this down. there. So you can see it's just a tiny bit of, you know, fibre and interest out of the edges there. So this, I could use the glue because I've got a feeling I'll probably burn myself with the glue gun. Can you see? Yeah. So it's getting a little bit dark here, so I hope there's not too many shadows now. I've tried to put the light sort of where I thought it would, where it looks best. So I'm going to do that with that frame. And I did get these other flowers out, but I'm not sure if I'm going to, actually look nice at the top there, one would, wouldn't it? Put that down. There, it's very pretty. And I did make a bow. I made a couple of bows. So this one's sort of a blue, but it still matches that mauve colour. So this is just going to go under. I think it's going to go across the bottom. Either. It's going to go up there. So yeah, let's put this across the bottom. Yeah. Now, so get this down, and then I can position sort of those long bits where I want them. Okay. Wish my glue wasn't that colour, but it's okay. Kind of adds to the vintage feel, doesn't it? Okay, so let's put this one here. I'm trying to do it without burning myself. I'm just tacking them down so you know they're not sticking out everywhere. I just want them to hang down like this. There. And there. Might cut that end off. Hopefully this will dry clearer. We'll see what happens. And now I did cut out a butterfly for each one. So that one looks nice, just right up the top there. And that one. Okay. So I think that's one's finished. That's that one finished. Okay. And yeah, if it doesn't dry, and it's not, I might have to stick something over it. Some sort of a, it doesn't look too bad though. So that's that one, and later on, yeah, I'll put something like coffee dyed paper on the back or book page. Now I'll just do this one. Put those away. I did a little bow for this one too. It's just a piece of calico or raw cotton, done into a bow. Got our photo and our frame. Yep, that looks nice like that. You could also always put your frame on an angle, something different. I think I'll keep mine straight. Okay, glue that down like that. I'm going to put this, oh, we forgot our cheesecloth, didn't we? That's okay. Don't really need it, but it could go, let's see, it could go under a piece of this. I think I might put this down the side on this one. Sometimes it's hard to work out which way it goes. Actually, see, I'm overthinking again. Maybe it's just too long. Something didn't look right. That looks nice. And then that one there. So I know I'm going to put the bow up there. Let's put the bow there. And just put it like that. Yeah. That's good. It's down. There you go. Now what about the butterfly? Just there, I think. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks nice. All right, so there's my two journal cards made out of the new kit. Okay, so that is Whispers of Yesterday. So all the information is in the description box below, and don't forget your free printable. Okay, thanks very much for watching, guys. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.